Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Just realized I didn't check to, okay, no lipstick on the teeth. So welcome to my channel. I have got an exciting Temu haul for you today. And as such, if you check out the description box below, you will see the link to the app, which is an affiliate app. Or affiliate link. So I will get, I think, $5 if you use that link to download the app. There is a promo code, so if you have never ordered from Temu before, then you can get 50% off your order, but there is a timer on that deal once you join, so keep that in mind. And you'll also get a bundle of coupons worth $100. And then if you play any of the Fishland or Farmland game, I've got my codes down below. You would just enter those codes into the search bar and then it would allow you to connect. And then you are also welcome to add your codes into the comments below. All you would do to get that is go into the game, go to friends, and then click to invite, and then it'll give you the option to copy the code, and then once you copy that, then you can just paste it into the comments. And then what else? Oh, anybody can get their own affiliate code with Temu. So I didn't do anything special. I just went out there and signed up on the affiliate, and they will give you your own link to the app, your own promo code that you can share with your friends. And then there is also the opportunity to become a Temu influencer. I think I have a link for that below, maybe. It's been a while. I use kind of the same description box for all my stuff because I have no personality. But and then there will also be a link to the products. So if there's anything that you like in this video, you can click on that and put it in your own cart. And I have a few other non-Temu savings opportunities that I list at the bottom. So that being said, I don't do that for every video, but I try to maybe every other one try to do that. I do have, okay, so I got this shirt in a previous haul. Same with the necklace, but it's kind of big. I can cinch it. So I don't know. This may mean that I'm ready to move from 2X to 1X, but not all of them. I mean, this is like too long too. So that's not a symptom of weight. That just is someone who thinks that us plus size girls are also super tall and have super long arms. But I really like the colors of this, but I don't think I like this. It's a hoodie, and so of course I've got these things here. It's like, but it comes down too low. Now I have some of those things to clasp it, but then it cinches kind of weird, right? So I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep this or not, even though I really like the color scheme. I mean, I can roll up the sleeves. That's not a big deal. And I can cinch the waist part of it. But I don't know. It's just awkward. And it's awkward because it's not a V. It's an oval kind of. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep this. I'll probably wait till it's getting close to the 90-day mark to decide for sure. But I even thought about like tying this, but you know, that's weird too, right? So I don't know. What do you guys think? Just kind of weird. So I guess that's all I got to say about that. And I've been drinking this super coffee today that I got from Dollar Tree. This one was the hazelnut. This was the one that didn't have, like, it's got good nutrition facts. So it's only got 80 calories and it's got 10 grams of protein. But if you were to compare this to, say, a meal replacement shake or a high protein shake, this is very thin. So it's very thin like coffee. And so I prefer to have a little coffee with my cream and sugar. This one you can definitely take, the coffee part of it is still really strong. But it's got 20 milligrams of caffeine. I've been working on it all day and that just shows you I don't think it tastes all that great. I mean, it's not terrible. but it's just so bitter. And I don't like bitter, which is why I add so much stuff to it. But if you do like the bitterness of coffee, which lots of people do, you might give this a try, especially that 10 grams of protein. I really, as a diabetic, I really appreciate anytime I can get protein in my beverages, and it's only got 3 carbs and less than 3 grams of carbs, and less than 1 gram of that is from sugar. And it's got 15% of your daily calcium and 15% of your daily potassium. So, and only 3 grams of fat. So I think it's a really good option. It's just not for me. And as well, I guess if you compared it to Starbucks or something, $1.25 for that size container would be good, but it still is kind of an expensive buy at the store kind of drink. All right, enough of that. Let's get on to Temu. And I do have another necklace or jewelry set to show at the end. All right. Oh, what did I just drop? Oh shoot, I think it fell in the trash. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pause to see if I can find it, because now I'm worried that I'm gonna lose or throw something away. Hold on. Okay, so I really do think I dropped something, but we'll know for sure when we get to the end if I'm missing something. I think it may have been a pin, but when I looked through the trash bag just quickly, I couldn't find it. So if indeed I'm missing a pin, I'm gonna have to dump this whole bag of trash out. So I guess that's one disadvantage of having a trash bag. All right, whatever. Okay, so this was a repeat purchase. So this is one of those things that you put in your drawer in the kitchen, and you can see it's got a spoon, a fork, a knife. And so the idea is you'd put all your spoons, forks, and knives here, and then smaller things up here. Well, I had bought one because I thought, well, it'd be nice to save some space. And while I was doing that haul, I got the brilliant, well, I'm going to call it brilliant. I got the brilliant idea, because each of my kids has different colored silverware that goes with their wheat straw stuff. And that's been working great so far, still. And so during that, I was like, well, shoot, if I had 2 of these, then each person could have their own slot. So I can put a little label on here. And so my kid that's got the pink knives, forks, spoons, and chopsticks can put theirs in there. And then my husband and I will also have, we don't have colored ones. We're just using silverware because, you know, we're more responsible and don't have to know which ones are ours. But we're gonna weed out and pack up all the other silverware, except for when we have like guests or something, which is practically never, because I'm an introvert, so why would I ever have people over? I mean, so anyway, so I got a second one of these so that there will be 6 compartments so we can each have our own. So that was the whole goal of that, and I'm excited to try that out. And also I'm hoping it'll make it more visible to the kids then when they need to make sure to gather up their stuff and put it in the dishwasher. So this, what did this cost? What did I call this? Kitchen drawer organizer, $3.56. All right. Next, I got another plunger. So I've gotten one of those really short plungers on a different haul to use in my bathroom and kitchen sinks, but then I decided I wanted one for the tub. The tub is always getting, the drain is always getting clogged because all of us girls have lots of hair. And I don't want to use the toilet plunger because that would be gross, right? So I got this version, which this is like super hard. Oh, and this, okay, well this one, Okay, it's not damaged, it's just off. Because it's kind of, you know, bent up. So, and you can see it's kind of dinged up a few places. But this feels like up in this part of it, it's very hard. You can't squeeze it, but down here you can. So now I'm kind of curious, is it even gonna... There's very little give to that. And being that this is... What do I need to do to fix that? I feel like I need to just push it in farther. So I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see if this, how this works. My guess is that if I tried to reorder this, it would come the same way. But see how waffly that is? Ripply? So I don't know how well that'll work. I don't know how well it'll, you know, seal so it yanks. But I guess we'll give it a try. What did this cost? This was $2.28 and I got a price adjustment. So what do we expect for $2.28, right? I at least expect it to work. It doesn't have to look nice, but I do expect it to work. So we'll give it a try. The one I got for the bathroom I really like. And so I guess worst case scenario, I could always get another one of those. Or a regular plunger, but I don't want a full-size plunger for the tub. Like this one could actually sit on the corner of the tub between the two curtains. So it wouldn't be like ugly or anything weird like that. All right, next a box. I think these are drawer dividers. Yeah. Okay. So comes in bubble wrap, which is nice. And then a little diagram to show you how it goes together. And then it's got stickers to help it not slide. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to be able to figure out how to do this on camera, I just bet you. So it's got these two pieces that come off. Then we've got two pieces like this that go together. And if I were able to follow these instructions, it looks like we're using these to combine oh, it is broken right there. So if I can't figure this out, at least then I've got more of an excuse to return this. Shoot. Okay, well it looks like these fit on like this. It's adjustable. How does it do that? Both of these look the same. It can't just be where they sit on top of each other. Okay, I have no idea how this goes together. The picture shows these on these edge panels so that kind of like the telescoping idea, but it literally, the picture literally just looks like they're overlapping. but I can't, and with all of these slots, I thought maybe these slots on the top would sit in them and kind of like click. But they can't get close enough to actually click in there. So, and because they're both identical, I can't get them to just fit together. I guess I'm gonna have to watch a video, but I feel like the picture shows them just linked like this, but they just won't like snap into each other like I would have assumed they would snap. So there's something that I'm not realizing. But yeah, you definitely do put these on the end, and then you put the stickers on there. So I don't know, I'm sorry, I can't figure this out. I mean, it sort of catches, but it's not snapped into place or anything, and it's not, I don't know. This seems like junk, and here I was all excited because they have these on Amazon and they're expensive, and I thought, oh, this will be perfect. But there's something I'm not figuring out, so I have to go watch somebody else's video that figured it out. Alright, I think I'm gonna pause again for just a second because I feel like my nose is running and I don't want to get gross. So, hang on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, now that those drawer dividers were $3.78 and I did get a price adjustment. Alright, next, I'm super excited because even though I have a ring light already, this one's supposed to come with the stand that'll make it so that I can record my hands. So I'm also kind of frustrated because I placed an order last night and this was in my cart, and so I ordered it because I was like, I can't believe I didn't order that already. It was here. So it was here the whole time, but I hadn't opened that package yet. But what I can't tell is on the one that, so this one is more expensive than the one that I ordered last night. And I can't tell if the one I ordered last night actually comes with the ring light or if it's just the stand. So that may determine what I end up doing, because I do have a ring light and I think there was like a $6 difference in the two, so I could feasibly end up returning this one if everything is equal otherwise. So it so this is the stand. Alright, so the idea is it stands like this to give it support and flexibility. Well, I guess it would be like this since the pads are on the bottom. So this gives you the stability, and then this is your workspace right in here. And then this, I think, is gonna, well, maybe it's this way, because there's a part down here that comes off. I'm making this up as I go, y'all. So I'm kind of guessing that this piece threads in here. Well, I'm going to put it together this way, and I guess if I have to take it apart and do something different, then I have to take it apart and do something different. Meanwhile, those of you that are super smart at home are thinking, man, what is she doing? All right, so we're just going to assume that's right for the moment. But yeah, this is what will enable me if I decide to start doing some content on jewelry creating or making, I guess, or card making, or when I'm doing my tea videos, then it'll be easier to see what the tea looks like. Okay, well now I'm starting to think I do have it backwards. Is there a picture? Where is the picture? Are there instructions for this? Well, now I'm just looking at the picture on the box. Okay, so this obviously has to hold the phone. Which attaches to this part. Okay, you guys, I will figure this out, but I'm not going to waste your time. So it does come with a ring light. This ring light looks exactly like the ring light I've already got. Even the remote is the same, and it's the exact same size. So that just tells me that if that other one that I ordered comes and it doesn't have a ring light, that perhaps it would be smarter to return this one, because I don't need two unless it just doesn't last very long. But this part of it should last. But yeah, I bet I have this backwards. But no instructions. So maybe there's a, actually let me check. Let me see if there's a manual on the product itself. There is not one on here, but there are pictures. Oh, this is right. I did have this right. This has the double part up here connecting to the ring light. So and it's telescoping. So if I were to loosen this, it looks like it would expand. Okay, well now I feel like I need to actually keep going with this, right? So oh, this part, I don't know. I can't tell where that is on the picture. I think though, well, so if I loosen this knob back here, this makes it turn an angle. So that's all still right. I just don't know where this goes, but I think it's got to go with this because of this part, because there's the little like ball joint right there. So then I would say maybe if you weren't using the ring light, well, actually, hold on. Maybe this, I don't know, those aren't, well, they might be the same size. But, well, now I don't know. So I guess that's as far as I can get without doing some more research. But anyway, I'm super excited to finally have this which I'll definitely use until the other one comes, and then I can make a more informed decision about which one to keep. All right, but let's make sure, how about we, that I don't lose any of these little pieces. I'm just going to stick them in here for the time being. Okay, put that stuff down there together. All right, so what did I pay for that? That Selfie ring light stand was $17.48. Actually, I think the one I ordered yesterday was $13 something, so it's only a $4 difference. But yeah, it's really too bad there's no picture instructions on how to put that together. Oh, wait a second. Okay, well maybe, yeah, I think they do use that one piece without, so you either use the ring or you use that other piece. I don't know, that doesn't make sense either. So we'll forget that. All right, so hang on just a second. Sorry, I don't know if I'm getting a cold or what, but it's starting to get annoying. All right, next is a jacket for me. So it's a letter jacket, but it's like a cropped one. So I'm not sure what I'm going to think about this, but this is a, I'm trying to tell if it's stretchy. It looks like it should be stretchy, but it's really not. It's a little bit thick, but it's not as thick as a typical letter jacket. But I really, well, for one, this was the only one that had an A. I don't understand why hasn't the seller figured out to make this customizable so you can pick your own letter? I mean, that would be smarter. And that letter's really close to the buttons, isn't it? Well, anyway, let's give this a try. But it's got the polyester's kind of shiny on the inside, and I guess before I put it on, what is this made out of? 100% polyester, wash inside out, machine wash cold, because they spelt machine with 2 N's, and line dry in shand instead of shade. Oh, that cracks me up. I can't help it. I can't help it. When I see stuff like that, I point it out. It's not my best quality. All right, so this feels a little, the sleeves feel a little short. It comes right about to my waist, which is okay. So really, I think, I mean, it's cute, right? I can button everything, so I think size-wise it's okay. I'm just not used to wearing things that are kind of cropped, but now that I've been losing weight, why not, right? So it's really just the sleeves that seem a little bit short. So we'll because it's not stretchy, that's why the sleeves kind of it's definitely big enough. I mean, I don't feel like it's like I don't have any problems doing that, but it really is just the sleeves. So overall, I like it. I just have to get used to a shorter kind of coat, and probably, well, I don't know how to dress with a short coat like this. So anyway, this was $14.07, and I did get a price adjustment. So I've got my sleeves that are too long, my sleeves that are a little too short. But yeah, it's a really lightweight, so this wouldn't get you into winter by any means. But, and I wish it had a little bit of stretch, but that wouldn't really make sense on a outfit like this. And is this patch sewn on? Yes, it is sewn on. So that should help. But again, wash it inside out to protect it. And it's a nice patch, and I really like the color. Like some of these, well, my daughter got one, but hers was white, I think, with a red G maybe. But not all the letters are red. There are purple, I think, and maybe green and gold options, but they don't have every, even looking at all the different sellers, I didn't see any way that everybody would have their letter available. So I think a seller would make a killing if they took their basic jacket design and then let you pick your own letter. All right. Oh, this shirt. I was really looking forward to this one. This one feels like a cotton t-shirt more than some. I ordered double XL. These are probably dog paws, but I'm saying they're cat paws. My daughter was like, or maybe it was my son, I don't know, one of them was saying how it's always dog paws on clothing. And I said, well, why would you say that? Well, because dogs have 4 paws and cats have 3. And I said, no, that's not right. So we're a cat house and we choose that these are cat paws. But isn't that pretty? And they had different versions of this. They had a version of this that was, hang on just a second. I don't know, I may be like bedridden by tomorrow the way this is going. They had a more of a rainbow is what I'm trying to say. I mean, this is kind of rainbow, but it's really more pastel-y and it's mostly blues and purples, but they had one that was actual rainbow order. And it was cute too, but I really liked the colors on this one. So this one feels more like a cotton t-shirt. Again, I got 2X, which is size 16 in the United States. You can see through it, but it's black, so that's probably okay. 95% polyester, 5% spandex. Wash inside out on cold, line dry in the shade. So, okay, so I will say that this is a really slick iron-on, so you may have trouble with it peeling and cracking. So that's why you'd want to wash it inside out. But yeah, that is super cute. I love that. All right, and what did I pay for that? $9.98. All right, this one I really like too, but I had to order it in men's. I couldn't find a girl version. So I'll have to probably keep, oh, okay, so I don't know if it's because it was on the men's side, but this feels like a baseball uniform. And it's thick. It's thick like that too. I'm not gonna be able to see that, but it's stretchy. And I wasn't sure what size. I mean, I think I got this one in an, yeah, I got this one in an XL because it was on the man's side, but it seems bigger. Rock, paper, scissors. So maybe they had this available on the ladies' side, but I wanted this color arrangement. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, so I thought that was really cute. But, and it's a little crooked, isn't it? Ay. Okay, well, this is, Temu is a great opportunity for you to get over some of your OCD tendencies because it's crooked. So yeah, so those of you that don't have those kind of problems, you probably think we're all crazy, but yeah, I don't know. it'll probably bug me, I'm not gonna lie. And it may be that this material, because it's so thick, like I'm afraid I would sweat to like crazy in this. But it's super cute, so I'm gonna keep looking to see if I can find a girl, you know, find it on the ladies side, or if you happen to have seen it on the ladies side, put the link in the comments. But yeah, I thought that was really cute regardless. So that shirt was $7.19. All right, it looks like we've only got 3 more things maybe, unless one of them is lost in the trash bag. Oh no, I lied. I'm always doing that. There's more than that. Okay, this is a tank. Ooh, this is super soft. This is like a knit. This is not like this. This is an actual knit, really fine. Can we see that? Really fine knit. So it's super soft, but it's like a color block tank. And some of these warmer colors. Are there any of you ladies out there that remember Color Me Beautiful, which was the concept that every person was either a winter, summer, spring, or fall, and based on which one, and you determined that based on your eye color, your hair color, your skin color, and then based on that she had whole color palettes that would look the best on you based on all of that. I can't remember if that was the thing in the late 70s or if it was the 80s when that came out, but I find that I'm always kind of judging things against that, because I grew up as a summer because I had light brown hair and I'm very pale and I have blue eyes. My mom is a winter because she had dark hair and blue eyes. So here I am wearing autumn colors, which shouldn't go with me, but as I've aged and as my hair's gotten grayer and stuff, it seems to be okay. It's probably all a bunch of nonsense, but so yeah. So oh, and it also would tell you what colors of makeup would look good on you. So anyway, that being said, it's just a tank. It's super soft knit. And what is it made out of? I got it in a 2X also. Where's a tag? There's got to be a tag somewhere. Oh, imagine that. It's on the top and the back. Oh, and this is not a good tag, so I'm going to have to cut this out. Oh, wait a second. This says +1XL. I wonder if that means I got this on the non-plus size or if they sent me the wrong size. Let's just take a look real quick. Don't we want to know? Oh, well, it is. Okay, so I guess, well, it says plus size. Why did I order? Oh, okay, so 2X on the plus side is usually a 16. For this particular item, a 2X is an 18-20 and a 1X is a 14-16. So I decided it would be better on a tank to go with the 1X. So, okay, and then it's 100% polyester, wash inside out, in the machine, line dry in the shade. It's amazing how many of their clothes are line dry. All right, so that color block tank was $8.98. All right, I'm not going to take this out of the package, but this is a disposable ear piercing kit. So one of my daughters, who shall remain nameless, we had decided that that our kids could get their ears pierced as early as their 6th birthday, which I know some people get their kids' ears pierced right when they're born and stuff. I mean, I don't have any judgment of that. I just wanted them to be old enough that they would be able to take care of them when they got it done. Well, one of my daughters got hers done, and one of them probably started to get infected, and so she asked us to take it out, but then she would never let us put it back in because she was afraid of what was going to happen. But the other one was fine. And the other one she still has, and so she wears the one earring. I don't even know which one it is. So I got this just so I could pierce the other one when she finally comes around to that, because it seems silly to go into a Claire's or Walmart or something to get one ear pierced, unless you're a guy or something. But so yeah, so this is, you're supposed to be able to just load it. It gives you two studs, and it's got a stud loaded already in it, so it's really got 3 for some odd reason. It says there's no cross infection, made in 100,000 grade clean room, but there is a shelf life of 3 years on it. And Temu has a bunch of different kinds of these, so if you wanted to go in the ear piercing business, they've got bigger sets that come with like 100 different pieces, but I think only one of these, so then you would have to clean it. But yeah, I don't know, I'm trying to think if this lines up right once the 2 parts join. So I don't know, I just got that just in case she wanted to get the other one pierced. What did this cost? 89 cents. All right. Not looking good for the pin. All right, looky here, we've got some more Bohemian Floral. If you haven't seen my last 2 Temu hauls, check them out, because then you'll learn a lot more about these. And obviously, if you think this is hideous, you may not want to go watch those. But I'm redoing my bathroom in this style. So in those other videos, you'll see shower curtains, bath mats, stuff for the living room, so like throw pillow covers, a floor or doormat. So then I found this first and ordered this before I found those other mats that I showed on an earlier haul. But this is a whole bathroom set, so I'm not sure if I'm going to end up needing this, but it's got a much smaller mat here, which is nice. You can see the whole design, and it's got the non-slip backing on it, and this one's made for, it's like those other foam bathroom rugs, but it could go in the kitchen too. I think the other ones that I bought were marketed for the kitchen, and this one was marketed for the bathroom. But anyway, so it comes with this, and then it comes for one to go around the toilet. So again, I'm going to have to play around and see what configuration works well, and possibly return this set just because I got those other 2 rugs. But if those other 2 rugs are too big together, then I may be keeping this. And then, oh, a toilet seat cover. So that kind of grosses me out, right? This used to be super popular. It used to be super popular to have toilet seat covers, and I know a lot of people still do. But doesn't that kind of gross you out a little bit when you think about it? But anyway, I may still keep it because it's cute. It's just that I have a third grade boy, so you can kind of imagine. But it hooks on to the toilet seat, and it's got a non-skid on it too. So yeah, we'll have to see. But the walls in my bathroom are also this color, just like every other wall in my house except for this bedroom over here. And we've got tile, kind of a dark brown tile on the floor, which will go with this. And then it's kind of a light brown tile in the actual shower. So yeah, so there was that 3-piece set. and that was $11.78. Oh, yeah, there's no pin in here, so I'm gonna have to go look through the trash. Darn it. All right, so now I've got another tank top. Oh, this one is slippery. Silky, slippery, not silky, it's just slippery. But this one was called an ethnic tank. But I just liked it because of the colors. And I don't wear sleeveless things, so I'll definitely probably wear this with my white short-sleeved cardigan. Or a long sleeve one if it's during the winter. But yeah, that's super cute. I just really I like mandalas and symmetrical things, and I like these colors together. And if you saw my last video, I got a bunch of headbands, and I think a lot of those headbands will go with this. All right, so this is definitely polyester. It's soft, but it's shiny and slick. 95% polyester, 5% elastane. Wash with like colors in the machine. Tumble dry low. So yay. And again, I got this one in 2X. So yeah, excited to try that one. Most of the clothes, I mean, this one's kind of, I don't know, I still haven't decided about this, but most of the clothes I like. I know a lot of people wouldn't like the texture because they would rather have something more expensive than polyester, but I don't really mind it. I don't know. I like the fact that you can get brighter colors with polyester. So I'm not picky in that way, I guess. That was $8.48 in case I didn't say. And then the last item, since I can't find the pin, is some lip gloss. Well, it's a gloss lipstick, so I'm hoping it's not very glossy because I don't like lip gloss. But we'll see. Oh, hang on. My husband's messaging me. I'm going to pause so you don't get stuck waiting for me to... So I told him I was recording. He's like, "Are you busy?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm almost done recording." "Okay, go ahead and finish." So anyway, let's hope this is not the color, because this is not me. What color was this? Number 4, of course. All right, so, oh, well, that looks okay. So why is this called glossy lipstick? Okay, so it's soft, kind of more like a colored lip balm is what I would liken it to. It's not sticky like a gloss, but it's a really pretty color. So I'm happy about that. So depending on how I like that, I'm finding, like, I put on real lipstick today. I mean, granted it was Temu lipstick, but I'm finding that some of them are so drying, and maybe that's why I am really liking, finally got that fruit fly. Maybe that's why I'm really liking this rose oil lip balm from Dollar Tree, because it's soft on my lips and it turns the color once it's on. So maybe that bodes well for this, because yeah, so far today I did one of those lip liner lipstick combos, and my lips have been dry all day, so not a big fan of that. But yeah, this one may have some promise. And this was $1.98, and I got a adjustment. All right, so that was it, since I can't find the pin, but the pin was like a little pin for my mood bag, which I don't have down here anyway, but it just said something like books are better than people, or you know, something for my introversion side. All right, so that just leaves us with my jewelry set reveal. This one has pieces that came, or components that came from bargain beads. And once again, it is earrings and a necklace. But these have some glass beads in them, so it's a little bit heavier. You can get some really, really pretty beads that are glass, but they do make things heavy. All right, almost there. This one's a longer piece. So this pendant was the inspiration behind the design, right? Because I was trying to bring in this green, and what goes well with green is pink. And so these pink beads are the glass ones, and then these little metal leaves came in the same subscription box that this came in. And then there's little metal spacers. I don't think the green beads are glass. They don't feel like it. So I think I probably got a strand of these. There's two different sizes. Got a strand of those with this set. And then the rest of the necklace, I always, well, not probably always, but I usually make it so that it's a chain in the back instead of more beads. And then it had this really cool closure that I would have also gotten in that bargain bead set. So that's a really cool subscription box. Now it's been a few years since I got it, but I did resubscribe, so I'm hoping it's more expensive now than it was, of course, a couple years ago, but I'm really hoping that the quality is still as good. So this one, oh, that's backwards. This is definitely more of a statement necklace, right? Because it's definitely bigger and heavier. So yeah, so there's my jewelry reveal for this episode. Let me know, do you like seeing these necklaces that I created and tried to sell a long time ago? I've come to realize since buying Temu that it's probably very hard to sell. I know there are some YouTubers that make and sell their own jewelry, but I feel like you'd have to develop kind of brand loyalty at that point, because it's so easy to get costume jewelry from places like Temu, and there's no way, for example, that I could compete with the pricing on Temu because of just the time factor. I mean, the time it takes to create a necklace, well, for one, to design a necklace and then to build it, not to mention the supplies. I mean, there's no way to compete with a Temu like. Now, that's not to say that my costume jewelry is the same quality. I feel like I can say my costume jewelry is higher than Temu's, but that doesn't mean, like, I think when I tried to sell this originally, I was asking $12 for it. And I'm kind of surprised I tried to sell this because I only had the one, so I couldn't recreate this. I try to keep one for myself and then only sell what I, duplicates or whatever. But yeah, nobody wanted to pay anywhere near, I mean, I think just about all my necklaces I listed on Etsy for $10 to $12. Because, I mean, shoot, it takes a couple hours to build a necklace, and that's only like $5-6 an hour that I'm getting paid for my time. So yeah, so that's a hard market, and I never sold any of these. So I think back, a couple years ago, there was a lot of competition for this kind of thing. But now when you've got, I mean, I love the jewelry on Temu. So, I mean, it's not great quality, but I don't need it to be. I only need to be able to wear it 3 or 4 times. And I feel like I've gotten my value out of it. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, and speaking of which, I also have an update on my jewelry wall. So I've got a mirror and I've got those string of lights. I've got a picture of it in a community post back a ways in case you're curious. But what I found is that those lights, the LED lights that I've got, those don't work worth squat to actually see my face and put makeup on. I really envisioned that this was going to be my, after I did everything I needed to do in the bathroom, I would move to the bedroom so that the bathroom was free if anybody needed to use it. And then I would go into the bedroom and use the mirror and stuff to put on my makeup. Now I do that, but it's just not as good. The lighting is just not as good as it is in the bathroom. So that's a little bit disappointing, but not to the point where I'm going to take it down or anything. I mean, it still serves a purpose. And so I bought those plastic things to hang the earrings and necklaces and bracelets from. One of the bracelet ones did start to come off the wall, and I pushed it back on and it seems to be holding, but it makes me wonder, like, if I were to start adding my jewelry to the necklaces. I don't have very many heavy necklaces from Temu, but if I started adding mine, it makes me wonder if those would, like, I don't know what the weight limit is for those. It can't be much, right? But anyway, and the last thing I'll say about that is I put 2 hooks that are supposed to be for scrunchies. I'm using them for headbands, but I put them too close together, so the headbands on the top one hang down and kind of get in the way of the hook from the bottom. Like, I should have put the bottom one on and then put a headband on the second one before I attached it to the wall. I mean, I can still fix it, but it didn't come with extra stickies, so I'd have to break out one of my extra just random stickies to put it back up. So anyway, thought I'd give you that update, and I think that's it. So if you lasted this long, good job. Welcome. Thank you so much for doing that and watching. And if you liked what you saw today, I would love for you to give me a thumbs up. I would love for you to consider subscribing if you haven't already. As you probably know, funding for channels is contingent upon subscribers, viewing hours, likes, comments, channel engagement, all of that. So all of you that put your nice comments down below, all of that stuff really helps, and I really appreciate it, because I haven't gotten my first YouTube paycheck. I don't even know how often they send those out, but it will help provide. That's what I'm using to pay for my BEAD subscription box, my tea subscription box, my Yum Yum subscription box. So you're helping to support that, which is helping create additional content. So I'll stop droning on now and just thank you for being here. So whenever you are, wherever you are, I hope you have a great day. I got my little hook hung up on the wall, so hopefully for my next video I'll actually have my sign put up. And until we meet again, I hope you have a great time and take care of yourself. Bye.